Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Western Ontario Outlaws Extreme Lawn Tractor Racing. We're just getting our program underway here now. We're located on Highway 21, just outside of Petrolia, next door to just up the road between the McDonald's and on the north side of the landfill site here. Out on the track, we got two of our junior racers. We got Leah Jansen in the number 7 on the outside, and on the inside, we got Jenna Askin in the number 5. Our junior class, we start at age 4. I think Aaliyah is age 6, and Jenna may be age 7. But this is our junior class. They're limited to their speed limit of 17 mile an hour. This is a beginning class, although these young ones really seem to like to get out and go. This is our junior class at the Petrolia Lawn Tractor site, the Western Ontario Outlaws. Some of our local sponsors, we got Wise Guys Pizza. They're just in the process of putting a banner up in the front here so you have a picture of that. The Wise Guys Pizza from Petrolia. Looks like our starter's going down. Going to get them stopped. They'll start from a standing start. This is our junior class. 6 3/4 horse motor, maximum size, governed to a speed of 17 mile an hour. You may question how safe these machines are. Suspension's been beefed up as far as the front axle, driveline, hydraulic brakes. These machines are very well put together, very safe, sitting nice and low to the ground. You notice they got Nerf bars to protect their feet and legs. Wearing helmets, neck braces, long sleeve shirts, long sleeve pants over the ankle boots. Safety is number 1 with the Outlaws. Leah Jansen's leading the way in the number 7. International Special. As I say, this is our beginning class. This is where a lot of our racers begin in this sport. It's coming in at a young age. Good to see the excitement in their face when they get out there. White flag lap. This class runs 5 laps for their heat race, and they'll run 2 heat races and a feature. Leah's getting a little braver, getting a little more speed. If we have questions on speed, we have a radar gun on site that we can check their speeds when they're coming down the straightaway. And Leah takes the checker flag. Congrats to Leah on the first junior race of the day. Very appreciative of Jason Burrows coming out and taking over for his dad, who's out having a bit of a holiday, biking around Eastern Ontario and out in the Maritimes. We're happy to have him on board here to broadcast our race today. There's Aaliyah one-handing it around the track. Our next class is our speed limited class, our economod class. These are a little bit bigger machine, a little bit bigger engines. They're limited to a speed of 27 mile an hour. A lot of these will be running probably a 12 and a half horsepower motor. I believe all of them are vertical engines, although they can be horizontal. Again, front end suspension has been beefed up. The front axles are stronger. They're wearing aluminum wheels, hydraulic brakes. This is the class that starts at age 10, and it can go as old as you want to be. It just depends how fast you're comfortable going, and what your machine will do for you. You'll notice most of those machines are sitting down low, with the exception of the ones sitting a little bit higher. Makes it a little bit less stable, but still very safe in that they have the necessary protection. Looks like I'm not sure if that's Avery is having a problem out there or not. The 18 is Cardell Murphy on the inside of the front row. Outside in the number 2 is Bronan Jones. Tanya Paradis in the number 10. And looks like Avery Jones is in the number 5, the red machine there, having some issues getting it going. There we go. Well, there we go. We'll wait for her to catch up. We don't race for money. We race for the fun of it. We race to put on a show for the fans that either watch us on the broadcast or come out to the track and watch us at the track. And you're quite welcome to come out to the track. We got some seats here. $5 a person to get in, or $10 for a carload. We got food truck on site, and we're here to have a good afternoon of racing. We race every other Sunday out here, so our next race will be 2 weeks today. We'll run the same program then. Looks like we've had a problem with Cardell's machine, the number 18. Obviously these mowers aren't built for what we do to them. Belt driven. These belts do come off at times. They do take a lot more abuse than what your stock lawnmower will. So we'll group them up, signal them, get them ready for the green flag. There they go. Green flag is dropped. It's our economod class. Leading the way, number 5 of Avery Jones, followed by number 2 of Bronan Jones. 2 sisters competing with one another, and Tanya Paradis following up at the back. This is Tanya's first year. In fact, I think this is maybe her second race, so it takes a while to get used to what these things do. Beautiful day out here this afternoon. Nice breeze. Track looks to be in good shape. Lots of water on it. We'll hope that it stays that way for the afternoon. There's Browan leading the way. I think this is Browan's 4th year of racing. Started in the junior class. Moved into economod class. I'd like to thank Wise Guys for coming out and help sponsor the race. You can see them on their signs there. Pizza, wings, drinks, located in Petrolia. Come out and give them a try. I guarantee you'll like what they provide. You'll notice the number 10 out there, Tanya's machine, sitting a little bit higher than the other two. One of the reasons for that, this is a mower that we recently purchased from another club. Their rules stated that the machines had to be a minimum of 4 inches off the ground versus 2 inches, which is what we run. Therefore, sitting a little bit higher. I'm sure that'll probably drop down over the winter as more modifications are made. Economod class, they'll run 10 laps in this heat, 15 in the feature. Again, this is a near entry level class. Just get your feet wet. Get a feel for what it's like to race lawnmowers. In a machine that has no suspension. Don't forget, these do not have any kind of springs or suspension. These are just solid out machines, straight axle. Just like a go-kart. Notice that gentleman in the black shirt there, he's carrying a radar gun. Just double checking where we're at for speed. Making sure everybody's got a fair advantage. White flag lap. 1 to go. We got Browan Jones leading the way in the number 2. Avery in the number 5. And Tanya in the number 10. Browan taking the checker flag. A lot of times these classes are used to work in the track a little bit as well, which gives them a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to when we put fresh water in the track. But the speeds they're going, they can handle that. Congratulations to Browan on winning the heat race today. And yes, we keep track of points. We'll have a banquet at the end of the year. We'll give out trophies in recognition of their achievements for the year. They say we'll be here 2 weeks again today. You can catch us at the Tavistock Fair, Labor Day weekend, up in Tavistock, Ontario. The following weekend on the 11th, we'll be down to Harrow for the Harrow Fair. And by all means, come out to Brigden Fair this Thanksgiving weekend. We'll be there doing 1, maybe 2 races at Brigden Fair. This is our modified class coming out. 18 horse motors max, governed 3850. This is a good class for adults who like to go fast. Minimal budget required. A lot of good close racing, which is why we have a number of machines in this class. Good tight racing. This is our modified class. Notice all the drivers wearing their helmets, neck braces, gloves, over their ankle shoes, long pants, long sleeves. Safety number 1. Modified. Good racing. 7 machines here today. Starter's going to give them 1 more lap. Check out the track. Uh-oh.
Poor guy.
Inside pole, Sarah Lapointe. Outside. Got the 41, Josh Reeve from Exeter. Pardon me, Essex. machine. Whoop. It's Christine Quering in the number 17. That's the orange machine there that had some issues. 59, Dave LaRock in the purple machine. Number 11, Hayden Pistorius. Hayden was a long-time racer for us. Gave it up, go away to school. Still got the bug. There he is sitting on the seat. Number 30, Corey Burns. And the very back, Tim Moore. Green flag, they're gone. Sarah LaPointe taking the lead, followed closely by Dave LaRock. Josh Reeve in the number 11, the gray machine. Outside, Hayden Pistorius in the number 11. Putting some pressure on Sarah right off the bat. Tim Moore making a move on the outside from the back, heading for the front. Uh-oh, we got a problem with Hayden's machine pulling off to the infield. Tim started last place there. He's moving into second now in the 86. Corey Burns in the 30 in third place, followed by Josh Reeve in the 41. And we got a yellow flag on the track. It appears that maybe Hayden has lost something. Perhaps a chain, maybe a belt. There it is in turn 4. Looks like a chain. Doesn't take much misalignment on either a chain or a belt to give you issues. And drivers spend a lot of time trying to get these things lined up. I'm sure Hayden will go back to the pits. They'll get that thing tuned up, get a new center link in it. And he'll be out for our next heat race, I'm sure. So leading the way, Sarah LaPointe in the 21. Followed by Tim Moore in the 86. Corey Burns in the 30. Josh Reeve in the 41, and Christina Quering in the number 17. Looks like Dave LaRock is off in the backfield there in the 59 with some issues. Green flag in the starter's hand. There she goes. Leading the way, Sarah LaPointe. Sounds like Josh needs a belt. Sarah LaPointe leading the way in the 21. Riker Racing built machine. Sarah was not supposed to be with us this summer. She was leaving to, I think it was going to Dominica to study to be a doctor. Program got moved back. She'll be leaving in September to go down there. So we get her presence here at the races again this year. Multi-time feature winner. Corey LaPointe putting some pressure on Tim Moore. Sarah going a little high for the checker flag. Tim Moore and Corey Burns finishing in that order. Economod class. If you're interested in trying out this sport, come on out. Feel free to walk the pits and see what the machines look like. If you come prepared with some long sleeves and long pants, chances are you may even get a chance to take a machine around the track after the race program. Western Ontario Outlaws are currently the only club in Ontario that has a permanent racetrack that we race at throughout the summer. Grass Hogs down the Coburg area of Ontario are working to get a track into place. Still working on that. We've had some of their members come up this way and race with us, but we're very fortunate to have this facility available for us to use. Come out, sit on the top of the hill, look down on the track. Not a bad seat in the house. Okay, pulling out onto the track in the number 10 is Dylan LaPointe. That's a pro mod. On the inside of him in the number 88 is Logan Antoine in a super mod. Now, super mod is the same as the previous class, only they're ungoverned. Pro mod are built engines. Got a lot more parts on the inside, where the super mods are limited on what they can do to the engines because they're basically a stock engine, heavier duty belts, springs, and lifters, and they have a billet flywheel. Thought we were supposed to have another couple of machines. I'm not sure where the 32 is of Mike Wick, Shrek Ballard. There's also as Brendan Davies should be coming out here in his number 7 Supermod. Might be having some issues, I'm not sure. If they don't make it for this heat race, hopefully they're going to make it for the next one. Green flag in the starter's hands. So this is the super mod versus the pro mod. Two different classes running together. We'll see who can do what. Logan Antoine in the super mod, hanging on to the lead with Dylan LaPointe in the pro mod behind him. I hate to say it, but it looks like driver experience is playing a role here versus the power of the machine. And again, doesn't matter how much power you got, if you can't get it down on the track, it doesn't do you a lot of good. You just spin the tires. This is the first race for the number 10. Might be a little bit of setup required for that machine. Not represented today is our Outlaw class, which is a step above the Pro mods. They'll have front brakes. Almost anything unlimited as far as what they can do with the engine. Very, very fast. Unfortunately, neither one of them are available to race today. Missing a couple of our racers up Listwell way. Matt Kleinberg runs in the Supermod class. He had some issues with his engine last race, so I'm sure he's probably still looking for parts, getting that back into shape. Logan Antoine. Takes the checker flag. I have a feeling that they may be going to throw a little bit of water on the track. Turn 2 down towards turn 3 is just a little bit dusty. We want to have it good shape for our fans, but I'll wait and see what they do. I'm not in charge of whether they put that water down or not. Congratulations, Logan. Another heat race win under his belt. Logan was from Oil Springs, just recently moved down to the Dresden area. Boilermaker by trade. When it comes sticking things together, you can be sure they're not going to fall apart with his welding skills. He and his grandpa work on that machine, and the number 10 of Corey Burns also. Grandpa helps them both out, making sure those machines are ready to race every other Sunday. Again, this is the Western Ontario Outlaws. Extreme lawn tractor racing. These are not your typical lawn tractor in that a tractor indicates the heavier model of grass cutter. These are your standard weight grass cutters that you would find in your residential use. Lawn tractor per se is much heavier frame, and we don't allow those in the club. Again, for safety reasons, those heavier frames can do a lot more damage if they happen to run into you. If you can't find us and you want to come out to the track, just come out 21 Highway. If you find the McDonald's, which is a new establishment right on the corner of 21 Petrolia line, just look south. If you see the landfill, you've gone past us. We're on the hill. You'll notice a trailer, which is our storage facility, sitting on the hill. The track is located down in behind the berm, so you got a place to sit up top. You can sit in your vehicle. You can sit on one of the benches that we got provided. Or you can bring your lawn chair and sit out under your shade. And we'll take a time out. Okay, we're back after a brief break. We're located in Petrolia at the Western Ontario Outlaws Lawn Tractor Racing Facility, just south of the new McDonald's on 21 Highway. Our second heat race for our juniors are just entering the track now. This class runs from age 4 to approximately age 10. Our current racers are age 6 and 7. Do a very good job of handling these machines. And the number 7, Aaliyah Jansen, this is her third year out racing in the junior class. Her dad, who would be here racing today as well, got called into work, so Grandpa brought her Aaliyah out to be able to experience today's event. Her dad runs in the Outlaw class, and we're looking forward. He's got a brand new machine, never been on the track, and we're looking forward to him getting out here and giving us a show of what his Outlaw will do. Next race, hope. Let's hope for sure. Okay, they're coming around to the starter's flag. They'll stop, get lined up, and get on their way. Leah has a bit of an advantage living on a farm. Dad's got a bit of a track for her, so she gets out and rips around on her more out there in the off race dates. And there you go. Okay, so we got Jenna Askin in the number 5 leading the way. Leah Jansen following in the number 7. Good close racing, respect for one another. Leah says, okay, I think I found a line here I can get a little more speed out of as she passes on the outside. Again, welcome to Dave Burrows Live, broadcasting the Outlaw Morse races here at Petrolia. Sunday afternoon, racing starts at 2 o'clock. We're into our second set of heat races right now with our junior class. Tune in to Dave Burrows Live and watch us for streaming on the site. And again, if you by all chance you have a chance to get out here, come on out and watch in live. It provides a wonderful opportunity in the afternoon racing. Young and old, bring a lawn chair, bring an umbrella, sit on one of the benches or sit on the grass. Have a good fun family time. Walk through the pits. Take a look at the moors and see the various styles of build and craftsmanship that are available. There's Aaliyah taking the white flag in the number 7 International Junior. Jenna coming behind in the number 5. This is Jenna's first year. I think this might be her second race out. Takes a while to get used to these things, get comfortable with the speed that you can get. I was asked earlier today, what do you have to do in order to get to be part of this club? Go to our website, say hello, and we'll be more than happy to give you all the information. Or come out to the track and say, hi, I'm so-and-so, I'd like to join, and we'll make sure it happens right then and there. Again, if you want to try one of these machines out, usually there's somebody here that'll let you try the machine out and give it a try. Very friendly group of racers. Everybody helps everybody. There's Aaliyah waving the checker flag as she goes around in her number 7 International. Lawntractor. After she drops the flag and leaves the track, our economods will come out onto the track. This is the next level above our juniors. These are speed limited, 27 mile an hour. A little bigger engines, usually a little bit older drivers. Again, entry level, chance to have a good bit of fun. And quite often, if this is the level you think you might want to try, usually if you ask around, somebody will let you try out one of their machines. You may notice the flashing lights in the corner. Thanks to Dean Burns for rigging up some jury rigging on our lighting system here to get those lights flashing. Makes it a lot easier for the racers to pick them out when it's time to display them. Anybody online watching? Okay, looks like that number 5's having a problem. Okay, so we got 4 people watching us online. We'd like to welcome them. Glad you took the time. Again, if you have the ability to come out and watch in person, we'd appreciate that as well. $5 per person, $10 for a carload. The cheapest racing you'll find in the area. And by the way, if you happen to be representing some kind of a go-karting club or a micro-sprint club or something like that, and you'd like to check out our facility and perhaps come down and join our racing program, by all means, contact Corey LaPointe, our club president, or myself, Wayne Freer. We'll see what we can do because we're always open to more opportunities to entertain the folks in the area. Browan and Avery leading the way. Browan out front in the number 2, Avery in the number 5. Followed by Cardell. Oh, sorry. Cardell's in the number 18, second place. My apologies. Avery in the number 5 in third place. And Tanya in the number 10. Congratulations to Tanya. Just recently married. Having a good time. Hello to Aaron Chapman up in Sault Ste. Marie. At least I think that's where he is today. I know he was vacationing lately. Made some nice comments about the race. Aaron's been down and raced with us. He represents the Lawnmower Racing Club up in Sault Ste. Marie area, and I believe they're coming up with a race this Thursday at Laird Speedway. Some of us will be traveling up to, I can't remember the name of the town already. Just outside Manitoulin Island, Massey, Ontario. That's the name of it, Massey, Ontario, at the end of August. We'll be going up there to the Massey Fair and supporting their lawnmower racing program up there. And I'm sure Aaron will be there and some of his club members from up that way. So it's good to have connections around Ontario. Looks like Cardell had some problems coming off the track. I'm not sure whether the throttle stuck or what the issue was there. Made it off, but had a few issues. Okay, Bronson, Avery, and Tanya. 1, 2, 3. In the second heat of our Economod class. Speed limited, 27 mile an hour. For some, that's plenty fast. For others, they look at the modified class and say, I want to move up. Okay, we'll set up for our mods to come out here again. They're probably running inverted order to what they started last time. The faster machines will be at the back. I see Hayden's back out in the number 11. If you recall, he had the chain problem in the previous race. We're able to get back in, probably put a new center link on it. Get the chain back into position. So leading the way, we got the number 41 of Josh Reeb on the inside, Dave LaRock. And Dave LaRock in the number 59 on the outside, I believe. And Mr. LaPointe, our president, is going to set them up how to start. Okay, so leading the way is going to be Corey Burns, followed by Josh on the outside. Tim Moore on the inside, second row. Christine Quiring, row 2. Sarah LaPointe on the 41. Dave LaRock in the 59, and it appears we've had an issue on the 11 again. Not sure what it is. They're just going to hold them down for a minute. Perhaps the chains come off the sprocket. Easy fix, just a matter of getting the machine moved and getting the chain back on. Otherwise, no, it looks like he's going to have to go back into the pits, and that's too bad. I know that young man is looking forward to being out here and in the seat of that machine. Just loves racing. Competitor. And we're off with our mod class. Josh Reeve on the outside. Corey Burns on the inside. Neck and neck down the backstretch. Josh takes a little bit of a lead on the outside. Sarah LaPointe in the 21 making a move on the outside from the back. Putting the pressure on Dave LaRock. Josh Reeve doing well. Last time out, remember, he had some problems with speed on his machine. I think the belt was maybe slipping. Looks like he's got that fixed. Sarah LaPointe, Dave Rock fighting for the second, fourth, and fifth places at the back of the field there. And this is a bit of a rivalry, these two. Sarah gets the inside and takes over the fourth position. Okay, I think in that number 17 machine, I think that's Brendan Davies maybe driving that one. Brendan normally drives Supermod, but it looks like he's driving the number 17 out there, which is Christine Quiring's machine normally. Again, big shout out to all those who are watching online. Thank you to those who have come to the track to be part of our program. We couldn't do it without you. If you got comments on how we can do things better, by all means, send them in. We won't necessarily listen to you, but we'll definitely take a look at them and see if it's something we can implement to make our program better. One of the biggest issues with racing on a dirt track in the middle of the afternoon is keeping enough moisture in the track to keep the dust down. And it looks like they're moving to put the water truck on to get some more moisture in the track. Keep the dust down, make it easier for the racers, make it better for the fans, and make it better for our video so that we can see what's going on.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything for the last 2 minutes with all that dust.
What was that?
I couldn't see anything for the last 2 minutes with all the dust.
Yes. I'm getting used to it being at a dirt track Friday night. It took 2 days for my eyes to clear out. Again, big shout out to Wise Guys Pizza from Petrolia. Give them a call. Pizza, pasta, wings, and more. Wise Guys Pizza. Johnny gives us a real good support here. Supports one of our Outlaw machines. appreciate all that he does for us. And of course, we've got our food truck here, Mr. Chip. If you're driving by, hey, pop on in and grab a burger, grab some fries, grab a sausage. And if you want to stay here, come and watch the racers. Just went out on the track. So I'll talk at you later. There. Shut my Bluetooth off.
Oh, you're on the phone?
Yeah, I was talking to my hearing aids.
Oh,
They're Bluetooth, eh?
I didn't know those do that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, when I was up at Massey last year, I lost them. Oh, there's. Hello. Yeah, I took my helmet off in the race, and my hearing aids come out in the middle of the infield.
Mike's fine.
Where'd she go? Oh, they're working the track in. That's what they're doing. It needs it. lot of nerves starting without me. Okay, we're back. We got our super mods on the track. Track's just a wee bit greasy down the straightaway in front of the starter stand. They're going to have to play with that a little bit. Get that power down to the track and keep the wheels from spinning too fast. But here they go. The green flag's in the air. They're gone. Get her in the dry. Get her in the dry. Make her fly. These high-powered machines, you'll see them try to keep them up with the track dry. Keep out of that wet water. Put the power to the track. Logan Antoine leading the way in the number 88. Dylan LaPointe in the Pro Mod, number 10 following. First time out for this here Pro Mod, so we're still learning how to get that thing set up to go straight. Get the power into the track. Kind of like walking on ice. You got to know when you're going to slip and when you're going to fall. Logan Antoine leading the way, followed by Dylan LaPointe. Too bad we haven't seen Shrek Ballard out there today. He drove all the way down from Listwell. Very disappointing when you make that kind of a trip and you can't get on the track. White flag lap, Logan continuing to lead. Checker flag for Logan. All these machines do have tethers on them. If the tether comes off, the machine will automatically shut off. I know Shrek Ballard was having problems with his tether earlier in the prelims, and it could be that he just couldn't get that thing fixed to be able to make sure that the machine would shut off safely. And that's perhaps why he didn't make it out to race.
Good timing too. His skill just at least he won.
Yep. Take the checker flag and the machine shuts down and says, I've had enough. I don't want to go anymore. And it looks like it could be a chain coming off. There goes Hayden Pistorius out to give him a hand. See about getting the machine back into the pit area and figure out what's going on. It's a sport that if you don't mind getting dirty, it can be a lot of fun. As you notice, there's a lot of mud coming up off those machines when the track is wet. And so sometimes, you know, you got to be content with a little bit of dirt. We do race on grass tracks when we go to away events. And that's a whole different experience altogether. Racing on grass is like driving on ice and snow. Very, very slippery until you get things worked in. And so it takes a whole different driver style to make it happen. I see young Aaliyah sitting in the hole with her junior machine. Sitting there as content as can be. Well-seasoned, well-behaved racer. Just loves to be out here being part of this sport. Looks like they're getting the number 5 fired up there in the pits. Most of these machines are pull start in this class. Obviously in your higher classes, a lot of them, if not all of them, have electric start. We find it difficult to want to pull start these things. It's hard on the arms. We are lazy at times. Okay. Here comes Jen out. Leah leading the way. Uh-oh. The problem with that 5 getting it going. It wants to keep bogging down. Jeremy Janess. I believe that might be his granddaughter on that number 5. Looks like they're giving them a chance just to kind of work that track in a little bit more for their class. Obviously a different level of experience in this class. You notice the supermods weren't long finding out that if they stayed to the outside where the track was a little drier, they had more traction. Looks like they're going to stop them at the start-finish line here, get them lined up, and get them ready for their feature race. Our juniors. Struggling to keep it running. Let her go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And it's done.
Number 5 stalled. There we go. Give them the green. There we go. They're off. There's the Leah saying, I'll hold back a little bit. Give you a chance to lead for a while. Good sportsmanship. Leah taking the long way around the outside of the track. Number 5, Jen Askin, leading the way. Leah being the good sport she is, making sure that she has a chance to lead some laps. Leah knows her machine is probably a little bit faster. Nobody wants to be at the back all the time. good racer sportsmanship. Again, if this is something you think you might want to try, come on out to the track. We'll be here 2 weeks today. After the races, bring some long pants, a long shirt. We'll give you a chance to try out one of these machines. Whether you're young, whether you're old, whether you want to go fast or whether you want to go slow, we'll give you a chance. Get a feel for what it's all about. White flag lap. Leah's waving at the fans. Uh-oh. Pulled off for some reason. I think maybe Leah pulled off a lap early. Didn't realize that it wasn't the checker flag lap. And that happens. That happens even in professional sports. Seen it at NASCAR level just a few weeks ago. Somebody thought they seen the white flag and shut it down, and the white flag had not flown. Mistakes do happen. But that gives Jenna a chance to take a checker flag. I'm sure she's grinning ear to ear. Congratulations, number 5, Jenna, our junior winner. Coming back out on the track with her Economod class. Avery Jones on the inside front row with Tanya on the outside. Rowan following in the number 2. I believe perhaps Cardell has had an issue with his machine and is not showing up. Taya as well has a problem with her machine, will not be out. Two to go signal. Just got a note from the Michigan Moore Racing Association up at Arthur Speedway, which is just up in the Thumb area. First ever race up there for the lawnmowers today. Had a pretty good turnout, they said. Again, the modifieds was the class to be watching. Event that will probably continue to happen in the future. Up in Michigan, in the Thumb region. Lawnmower racing, a sport that happens right across North America, Canada, and the U.S., coast to coast. Size of clubs, the number of racers, dependent on the area, and the availability of facilities. USLRMA, which is the United States Lawnmower Racing Association, which is a coast-to-coast group, actually canceled their season this year because of the distances required to travel and the cost of fuel and the need to have a certain level of more racers to show up for their events. Normally run from Michigan to Florida to California. A big lawnmower racing group slowed down because of the economy and economic conditions. There goes our Economods. Rowan leading the way in the number 2. Avery, oh, no, that's not Rowan. That's Cardell in the 18. We lost Browan. My apologies. That's Cardell in the number 18 leading the way. Followed by Avery in the number 5. And Tanya in the number 10. Unusual for Browan to have a problem with her machine, but evidently she had something that kept her from coming out. Potential of 21 machines here today. Some of them have had early breakdowns. Other ones either not racing because something's happened during the race or they are not able to race. Oh, there's Cardell, spun out, come down the straightaway. Looks like maybe a chain came off. Assistants running out to help get the machine off the track. That leads Avery up front with Tanya leading. They're following behind. Never give up in racing, whatever type of event it might be. You never know when somebody's going to break, when somebody's going to have a problem. And when you thought you weren't going to finish in the top number, all of a sudden there you are. And there's Tanya in position to take a second place win. These racers are accumulating points throughout the whole season. And so every point that they get adds up to the total. And there they go. Avery leading the way in the number 5. With Tanya following up. White flag for Avery. And Avery takes the checker flag. I think this is her first checker flag in the number 5. Congratulations, Avery. This is a family sport. Avery, Browan, and Taya all running in this class. They're sisters. Good sisterly love showing up there. But on the track, I'm sure the competition is fierce. Congratulations, Avery. Again, this is our Economod class, speed limited, maximum of 27 mile an hour. An entry level for teenagers, young adults. Our mod class, you have to be 16 years of age or have had some significant racing experience to join that. And that is our next class coming out. Is our Economods. In the 21 on the blue machine, that's Sarah Lapointe. On the outside, Dave LaRock. Dave is our race director. In the gray machine, second row inside, is Josh Reed. Outside in the number 30, Corey Burns. And pulling up in the back in the 17 is Christina Quering. Christina and Josh, husband and wife, competing against one another in the modified class. Again, this is one type of racing you'll see very little bumping in. Yes, it's close bumps, close wheel to wheel, but you won't see anybody intentionally banging into somebody to take them out. If they do, they're going to get black flagged and have a stern talking to. Again, safety is number one. Modified feature race. Started with 7 machines. 8 machines. We're down to 5. Looked like whatever happened with the number 11 for Hayden, they couldn't get it fixed to make the call. Here we go. Sarah leading the way, Dave LaRock, followed by Corey, followed by Josh. And Christine has pulled off the infield. I hear issues with Josh's machine again. I think his belt's starting to slip. Sarah Lapointe continuing to lead the way, followed by Corey Burns, followed by Dave LaRock and Josh. Josh having some issues with his machine today. Again, if you want to watch this race in its entirety, look up Dave Burrows Live on YouTube, and you'll be able to view the race presentation again. My name is Wayne Freer. I'm Vice President of the club. I'd like to be out there racing on the track, but today we're helping out, doing some voiceover here for this broadcast. And it looks like Josh is getting to the outside. Kept her out of the weeds. And there's the checker flag for Sarah Lapointe in the number 21. Corey taking second. Dave LaRock taking third. throw some bodies out to rescue a couple of machines that are missing. Christine is looking for some missing parts. Looks like she maybe found something laying on the track. Looks like maybe the front steering might be off a little bit, so maybe we lost a bolt. I'll pull the 50-50. I'll do it here. Oh. You want to do it? Okay. You want to be down the track, do it?
I gotta be here.
Oh, okay.
So, are they taking a break?
Don't think so. We're just going to take a quick break right now, folks. Jason's going to scoot down to the track and make a draw for our 50-50 draw here. Okay, we got our super mods on the track right now. If you notice the 21 is out there, I think they've taken the governor off of that one in order to be able to add another machine to this particular class versus running the pro mod with this class. Let's see how Dylan LaPointe does running that machine. That 21 is normally a modified governed machine. I think they took the governor off it or disconnected the governor in order to make it work. And we got the 32 Shrek Ballard or Mike Wick out there as well on the outside in the red machine. This is his first appearance today. All the way from Listowel. Nice to see him make it out there. And if you're out there and you're looking to sponsor an event that gets in touch with lots of people and provides a great service, we are a not-for-profit company, a not-for-profit organization. We'd be more than happy to take your donation and allow us to promote our club. Logan Antoine in the 88 green machine leading the way. Shrek Ballard has issues in the 32 perhaps. He put his arm up, maybe just letting the 21 of Dylan LaPointe go by. Well, Shrek Ballard pulling off has some issues of some sort. I'm not sure what the issue is. Getting some adjustments on his machine in the pit area. Logan leads the way. Dylan LaPointe in the 21. Driving his sister's machine. White flag lap for Logan Antoine. Started out as an Economod racer, now up into Supermod. Very nice gentleman. Nice job, Logan. It looks like Mike Wick is heading back out. Made some adjustments. Probably wants to find out if what he did was the right move. Did manage to finish the race. Avoid the DN, but do not finish. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our racing program for this afternoon. Went by fairly quick. The track was in decent shape, a little bit of dust in turn 1 and turn 2. We appreciate your supporting us. If you can't be here in person, please log in next race 2 weeks from today, and we'll be back streaming the race on Dave Burrows Live. If you can be in here in person, by all means, come on out. $5 a person, $10 for a carload, food truck on site. And if you feel like you want to try one of these machines out, by all means, come down and we'll see what we can work out for you. Again, thank you very much for being